Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. How are we doing? Let me know in the chat. And also let me know in the chat what we're working on today. And along with that, since Camp NaNoWriMo is coming up, I would like to know what you guys will be working on for Camp NaNoWriMo this year. And what your word count goal and what your goals are. And yeah, while I get my project pulled up here, it took me a little bit because my laptop it is updating at the last minute, and and so yeah, that's so annoying. I just got a notification on my laptop saying that I am live. That's funny. So anyways, while I'm getting my document pulled up, I will introduce myself. So hi, hello, my name is Rebecca Gardner, and as a lot of you guys know, I and have been on my channel for a while. You would know that I usually post covers on my YouTube channel, and I still kind of am, but I also post some other tip content as well as vlogs, hosting live streams every other week, and posting some YouTube shorts of my TikToks. And I write YA contemporary and romance, and in the projects that I'm currently working on is my YA contemporary AFLS, which I'm almost done with the first draft. And then let's see. And then I'm also working on my new adult historical romance fiction called HHR, Help Her Remember. And I'm still working on that project. I am doing some research on the 1960s, since that story is about that era. Well, it was based around that era. So yeah. And today I am working on my YA contemporary AFLS. So yeah. And I'm hoping that during the stream I would be able to finish the first draft. So yeah, that would be amazing. But if that does not end up happening, it is what it is, So all right. So since nobody is here at the moment, I will explain how writing sprints on my channel work. So basically, we'll be doing 4 sprints, and after the first 2 sprints, we will be taking a 5-minute break, and then we'll get back into it with the last 2 sprints. And if you guys have any random sprint times that you want to go for, let me know in the chat. I am open to anything. So yeah. Well, since nobody's here, we might as well just get right into it. Let's do a 10-minute warm-up sprint, and then we'll get back and chat a little bit. And I might as well also share my Camp NaNoWriMo goals with you guys. So my Camp NaNoWriMo goals. So basically, I will be sorry. Okay, so Camp NaNoWriMo goals. I'll still be working on 2 projects. It probably won't be the same projects. I'll still be working on HHR, but I definitely know that by the end of the month, hopefully I would finish the first draft of AFLS. If not, then hopefully by the beginning of camp. But basically, after finishing that draft, I don't think I'll go back to I don't think I'll get back to that project. Like, I don't think I'll think about editing it, like, because, like, it's a complete mess. I mean, yeah, all first drafts are complete messes, but, like, yeah, I don't think it's the type of project that I could ever clean up, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave that shelved for now, and I'll be working on a different project. I actually have a shiny new idea, and I'm really excited about it. Like, I started working on it a couple years ago. I just haven't gotten to it yet, so I'm still working on plotting that, but I'm so excited about this project. Like, oh my goodness. Like, oh. So, yeah. And my word count goal. This is pretty ambitious for Camp NaNoWriMo, but I'm hoping to get to 50K. Not trying to get my hopes high. Not because that's pretty ambitious, but if I don't hit that goal, then whatever word count that I hit, hey, progress is progress. So it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's all about progress, you know? All right, so looks like somebody is somebody just popped in the chat, so I will. So happy Friday. So Kayleen Page, happy Friday. I just got done hosting some sprints and need to keep going for a bit. I'm editing nonfiction and fiction and prepping to pick up and complete my 2022 NaNoWriMo novel for Camp Nano in July. Ooh. Okay. That's cool. So yeah. So do you have an exact word count goal, or do you just want to get the project done? And of course, that would be an amazing goal. This is my first nonfiction and my first novel, so nothing goes to plan. Okay. That's quite understandable. All right. All right. So should we just get right into the first sprint? Again, if anyone has a random sprint time that they want to go for, let me know in the chat. I'm open to anything, so yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. 25 through 5 works great, but I'm not against warm up if you need coffee first. Yeah, we could do a 25. So yeah. Cool. Awesome. All right. I will set that timer then. Oh, that's our home phone. Okay, there. I was trying to find my ticker for the 25-minute sprint. I made so many of those, so yeah. Okay. Share screen. All right. Okay, cool. So 25 minutes is on the clock. I wish you the best of luck. Let's get the words in, and we will start our first sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting and productivity, everybody. All right, so 25 minutes is up. Let me know how you guys did while I'm trying to round up my word count. I really didn't do much writing. I was actually watching one of the old live streams. So I really didn't get that much done. Like I was watching another live stream. It was pretty old, and I didn't get, and so like they've been chatting for a while, and basically what they're talking about is disabilities in writing, and it was a pretty conversation. It was a pretty interesting conversation, but then I got some writing in for like the last 10 minutes, and I ended up with 135 words. So, yeah. So yeah, how did we do? Okay. Kayleen said, I realized I had accidentally edited a file in two different systems, so pulled them both into Word and ran a comparison. Yeah, that sounds pretty frustrating. Random tangent. I've also been looking for an anecdotal life lesson note that my dad used to say growing up, but I'm not positive what I'm looking for. Yeah. Yeah. I need to take that down. Yeah. How do you make your timers? I don't really make my timers. I got it from this website called 123timer.com, and basically I've known about this website through another author tuber named Autumn Ashley. She always uses this timer website, and the timer sound that she always uses is a rooster, and she named the rooster Hans. So, but I thought that this timer sounds pretty cool. Well, seems pretty interesting and pretty cool, um and like I don't really like using Google Timer because like each time I watch a live stream and that timer goes off, like it's just like no. And also like I'm living I'm living with my family, so like and most of us are in the household, especially now since it is summer and the kids are not in school at the moment. But like sometimes the Google timer would be yeah, would be so loud and obnoxious, and it was just like, oh my gosh, like my family members are going to think that there's an alarm going off. So yeah, I don't really use I don't really use uh Google timers because I'm not a huge fan of it. So yeah, I use the website called 123timer.com. Um, and like I said, it's the same timer website that Automatically uses. So yeah. Okay. Um. Okay. Anytime. Anytime. Okay. So um. Should we jump into the next sprint? How many sprints are you planning today? Okay, so I pretty much explained it early on before you popped in. Basically, we're going to be doing 4 sprints, and after the first 2, we'll take a 5-minute break and then continue on with the last 2 sprints. Um, so basically, we're going to do 4 writing sprints and 1 5-minute break. So, yeah. So yeah, um, we could start another sprint. If you have another sprint time that you want to go for, let me know. Um, if not, then maybe we could do another 25 or 30. Um, so, um, so how long do we want to go for, or do you really have a preference? And that's fine if you don't. Uh, Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Let's do a 30. Um, yeah, let's do a 30, and then, yeah, we will, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so awkward. Yeah, so, let me find my ticker, and yeah, all right, so 30 minutes is on the clock. I wish everybody the best of luck. Um, let's get as many words done, and let's get as much productivity done as we can. And we will start the sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting and productivity, everybody. Okay. People should be able to see me. Okay, cool. That's why I can hide the ticker. Here we go. So yeah, sorry. Like I said, I had to switch locations from the kitchen to my bedroom because there are some interruptions, and it's always hard to do these things without being interrupted by your family members or roommates or anyone in your household. So yeah, anyways, how did we do? Let me know in the chat. I didn't get many words. Well, I haven't been writing at all during the sprint. Sorry. I haven't been writing at all during the sprint. I was heavily invested in this one live stream that I was watching where basically these people are having these conversations about writing about someone with a disability, and it's kind of, it's a really interesting topic, and so yeah, I ended up not writing anything, but it was a pretty interesting conversation. So so let's see, how did we do? Oh wow, quite a few people. Yeah. Okay. You got distracted by timers and wasted a bit of that sprint. Hey, it's okay. I didn't write anything, like I said. So, um, so yeah, and playing with these timer sounds, it is pretty fun. So yeah, and you like the music you have for the transitions? It's chipper. Yeah, yeah, I like that one. I guess it's more satisfying than to hear a Google timer because like I said earlier, I'm not a huge fan of Google timers, and I think that they're so obnoxious. So yeah. Naomi's book nook said I got here halfway through the sprint and outlined the next couple of chapters. Nice. All right. JP Horror Stories asked, "What were you listening? What were you listening to?" Um. So, like, are you asking like the music? I I guess I could take it as music that I listen to. So I'm listening to this playlist that I created for my writing. Um, and I'm listening to this Pocahontas score. It was on a it was through a YouTube video. It was called the Pocahontas Calm Continuous Mix, and it was from the YouTube channel The Ambient Score. So, yeah, so yeah, I pretty much like to listen to ambient music. Um, it just depends on the vibe that I want to go for when I'm writing. Naomi's Booknook. How many sprints will there be? So we're gonna do two more. Um, so yeah, so basically, after we go through this chat, then we'll start our. We could either start our 5-minute break or go into the next sprint. I the reason why I do these types of breaks is because normally not a lot of people hopped on to my sprints, but also like sometimes um I like to stand up and walk around and not uh, well, yeah, stand up, walk around, take a stretch because like I don't like it when I sit through these streams and my butt can't handle all the sitting. So, yeah. Typically there's oh, okay. I have to do the math. Okay. Typically there's a million. Oh, that's so funny. Kayleen said, "Yep, two more sprints." She must have stepped away for a minute. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I had to switch locations, so yeah. Oh my gosh, I do not know what number that is now. That's so many zeros. Okay. Wait, no. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to do the math. Like, that's so many zeros. But sometimes she does 10 billion? Um, okay. Oh my gosh, I do not know how. I don't know if that's correct, but that's so funny. Okay. Um, so for those of you who are popping in, so the way I do sprints on my live streams, so basically we just did the first two sprints and now we're gonna take a 5-minute break. So basically just stand up, take a stretch, walk around, go get some coffee, use the restroom, um, drink some water, whatever it is that keeps you moving. Um, So yeah. Okay. So 5 minutes is on the clock, so everybody stand up, take a stretch, walk around, drink some water, get a snack or whatever it is that keeps you moving and keeps you out of your office chair or um, from your couch or your bed. Um, and we will start our break now. All right, so 5-minute break is up. So yeah, how are we feeling? Are we feeling ready and rejuvenated enough to do another sprint? Um, so, um, you're still pursuing quotes, but now going to jump back into editing. Awesome. All right. Well, um, so since we are closely approaching our 2-hour mark, I'm thinking that we could do a couple of short sprints, maybe perhaps a 10-minute, and then the last one would be a 5-minute. Yeah. All right. Let me just find the ticker real quick. All right. So 10 minutes is on the clock. Let's get as many words in as we can, and we will start the sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting and productivity, everybody. All right, so that is 10 minutes. How did we do? Let me know in the chat. Once again, I didn't write anything. I was still watching that one live stream that I was talking about earlier. So yeah, I haven't gotten any words done. So yeah. All right, so let's see. So yeah, tell me how you did. Amanda Rowland, oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, Amanda Rowland says hello, welcome. So yeah, Kayleen has got 2 main sections left to go. Awesome. Yes, happy Friday, Amanda. I'm so glad you could make it. We are approaching to our 2-hour mark, so we are gonna get into our final sprint, but you can always watch the replay. You as well. I'm trying to hang in there until the end of work. Yeah. Yeah, we all know how this goes. Okay. So since we are approaching our 2-hour mark, let's do our 5-minute mad dash. Yeah. Ooh. So what musical are you singing? I want to know. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Like, um, oh, Dear Evan Hansen, yes. Oh man, I love. Oh man, Dear Evan Hansen, I like. I couldn't explain how much I love the show. I really do. I haven't seen it, but like I have listened to the music and oh, yes. Right? Uh, um like like um so do you have a favorite song in particular from the show or um oh you've only seen the slime tutorials. Yeah, nice. Okay. Probably Words Fail. Oh, that song. Yeah. That one is that one is pretty sad, but you know what? Evan's owning up to it, right? Uh, I think one of my favorites is Requiem. Like, oh, I just and mainly I love that song because like I just love the emotion that is put into it. Like you can tell that like how Zoe is feeling at the moment and like it's just like you could hear the anger in her voice and it was just like yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that would be so much fun. Have I ever heard in the bedroom down the hall? No, is that like one of the deleted songs? Um, for the show or um yeah. Yes, it's both moms talking about their sons. It makes me cry every time. Oh, okay. Interesting. I would have to listen to that sometime then. Wow. That's so interesting. Okay. Well, um okay, so um we might so we're going to start getting into our last sprint. Once again, if any of those of you who are popping in at the last minute, you can always rewatch the replay. Um so yeah. But yeah, we are already in our 2 hour mark. So let's get in our last sprint and then we will wrap it up. So yeah, the 5 minute timer is up. Um, I wish you all the best of luck. Try to get as many words as you can in 5 minutes, and we will start in 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting and productivity, everybody. All right, so that is the end of our final sprint. How did we do? Let me know in the chat. And while you guys are doing that, let me reply to a text from my significant other. Again, I did not get any writing done, but I actually went and listened to the song in the bedroom down the hall, and oh my goodness, like the song, it, like the lyrics just destroyed me. like oh like uh oh man. So yeah, let's see. That quote that I can't find is still driving me nuts. Well, hey, it's okay. I'm sure you'll be able to find it eventually. Um Thank you for the sprints. Yeah, anytime. Anytime, people. All right. We will wrap things up here. Let me reintroduce myself once again. So, hi, my name is Rebecca Gardner, and I usually post covers on my YouTube channel, and I still kind of am, but I also post some other tube content as well as vlogs, and I host live streams every other week, which so I can be able to do it on the 30th, the next one on the 30th, because I'm going to be away to my significant other's family reunion. Um, so I moved my next live stream to July 10th, and it's going to be at 12 p.m. and um and I also post some YouTube shorts on my TikToks, and I write YA contemporaries and historical, well, and romance, um and whether it is a YA contemporary or historical fiction. um one of the and I'm currently working on two projects. One is my contemporary, which is called AFLS, A Fighter's Last Song, which I'm almost done with the first draft. And then I am also working on my new adult historical fiction romance, HHR, Help Her Remember. And like I said, I as well as hosting live streams, I post AuthorTube content every other week. It's just I can be able to do it the week after the 30th because I have another family reunion. So, yeah, basically, I'm going to be on vacation for the next few weeks, and then I will be and then I will be jumping back into consistency on my channel. So, yeah, I will we will end this stream here and I will finish listening to the rest of the song. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up because it helps me, it helps my channel, and it helps the YouTube algorithm by letting them know that you guys like my content and someone else might enjoy my content as well. And also, if you're watching the replay, let me know your progress in the comments. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you guys don't miss anything from me. Like I said, I post some author tip content and I also post some covers. So if you like um, listening to covers, if you like to, um, and if you also like to watch author tip content, then you might as well enjoy my content. So yeah, so yeah, um, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Remember to stay happy, stay safe, and stay cool. And I'm off to the moon, and I will be back soon. Have an amazing day.